Jealous Angel versus Mother Miranda. Let's go!
Listen close, you worthless. Ink clot on the floor. You're playing dress up in a basement. I'm a god behind the door. A century of evolution, power flowing through my veins, while you're weeping over makeup and some leaky water drains. Welcome to the village. Susie, class is in session. You call yourself an angel, but let's look at the file. Susie Campbell, just a temp with a desperate, thirsty smile. You're not a celestial being, you're a voice actor ghost, giving one-star performance while you're burning on a roast. I'm the matriarch, the mother, the origin of life. You're the bitter second stringer who couldn't handle the strife. Let's talk about the replacement since it cuts you to the bone. Allison Pendle took your chair and sat upon your throne. She had the grace, she had the face, she had the it factor too. While Joey Drew looked at your soul and said, I think we're through. Imagine being ghosted by a man in a bow tie. Now you're haunting hallways, waiting for a chance to die. You're harvesting the ink hearts, looking for a pretty face. Susie, look in the mirror, you're a cosmic disgrace. Half melted, half finished, like a candle in the sun. I've seen more beauty in a lichen when the hunt is done. You want perfection, I've been crafting it for 100 years. While you're scrubbing off your eyeliner and drowning in your tears. Your tactics are a joke, sending Boris's to the slab. I control the four lords, everything you wanna grab. I've got a mountain, a factory, a reservoir, a keep. You've got a flooded elevator and a secret you can't keep. You hide behind a glass pane, scared to take a hit. I'm a shape-shifting nightmare, you're a cartoon fit. You lead the lost ones, a bunch of faceless, dripping mutes. My Cadu makes monsters, your ink makes boots. I've got Heisenberg's engines and Dimitrescu's claws. You've got a butcher gang that breaks every physical law. My village is a kingdom, your studio is a grave. You're just a script reading puppet that nobody would save. You think the ink machine is a marvel of the age. It's a glorified printer on a low-budget stage. My mega say remembers every soul that ever lived. Your cycle is a circle where nothing is ever given. You're trapped in a loop, repeating the same lines. I'm evolving the species, you're just wasting your time. Sing your little song, Susie, hit those high notes. Too bad the ink is clogging up your tragic little throat. You wanted to be a star, you wanted to be adored, but you're just the before picture that everyone ignored. Heaven doesn't want you and hell is getting bored. I lost a daughter, Eva, and I'll move the world to find her. You lost a paycheck and became a backstabbing reminder. I can be anyone, a crone, a bird, a queen in white. You're stuck as a gal who can't even get her halo right. It's drooping, Susie, just like your desperate little ego. I'm the final boss, girl, you're just a filler cameo. Sent from above, no, you were sent from the HR room. A temporary talent heading straight for her doom. You're obsessed with the pure, but you're polluted to the core. A puddle of rejection screaming, please give me more. I am the black god, the fungus, the roots in the earth. You're a spilled ink well that forgot its own worth. You sent an errand boy to do your dirty work for you. Henry's just a pencil pusher passing through. I toyed with winners, ripped his heart out with my hand. You got stabbed by your replacement exactly as I planned. The angel got grounded by the girl who took her job. You're not a villain, Susie, you're just a weeping mob. I'll wrap my wings around your studio and crush it into dust. Your gears are getting rusty and your machine is a bust. Go back to the darkness, go back to the stage. You're a footnote in history, I'm the whole damn page. The angel is a lie, the devil is a fake, and Mother Miranda is the last breath you'll take. Tell Joey Drew I said hello when you see him in the void. Though I doubt he remembers the talent he destroyed. Stay in your puddle, Susie, the adults are talking now. Curtain call, no applause. Bow. Did you hear that? My little errand boys. The mother is rambling again. You talk about perfection while you look like a moth-eaten rug. Sit down. Miranda A, real star, is speaking. And honey, the lighting in that village is terrible for your complexion. Mother Miranda, that's a title you bought with a lie. A century of waiting just to watch your village die. You spend 100 years playing doctor in the mud, but you couldn't save your daughter with a river full of blood. You're not a goddess, you're a grieving, desperate hack, still crying over evil while your world is turning black. You're talking about my face, let's look at your evolution. You're a walking petri dish of biological pollution. Feathers and fungus, darling, that's not a look. You're a discarded chapter from a biological book. I'm made of ink, eternal, sleek and refined. You're just a rotting mushroom that the world left behind. Your four lords, let's be real, they're a circus of freaks. A giantess, a merman, and a doll that always squeaks. A hobo in a trench coat with some scrap metal toys. Those aren't generals, Miranda, they're just broken little boys. I run the studio alone, I don't need a family tree, especially one as twisted and as pathetic as your three. You play grandma for weeks just to kidnap a child. Your strategic genius has the world running wild. But then a man with no pulse and some first aid spray walked into your house and blew your kingdom away. He's a walking corpse, Miranda, with a hand held by tape, and you let him seal your fate. There is no escape. The root of all life, no, it's just a giant clump of mold, a glorified memory bank that's getting really old. Mining creates life from a sketch and a dream. Your mold just creates monsters that can only hiss and scream. I'm a masterpiece of art, a vintage classic soul. You're an invasive species that's lost all control. A century of searching for the perfect little girl, and you chose Rose Winters, the most basic in the world. You're obsessed with the baby, I'm obsessed with the stage. I'm the star of the show, you're a ghost on the page. You wanted a daughter, but you got a bomb instead. Now the mother of the village is just mother of the dead. They say beauty is skin deep, but yours is deep in the dirt. Does it hurt, Miranda, to know you're just a footnote in the herd? You hide in the shadows of a mountain so tall, but the higher you climb, the harder the fall. And I love a good crash. You turn into a crow, how original, how dark. You're just a common scavenger picking bones in the park. I fly with the angels, I sing for the masses. You're a bird, brain failure, and some rose-tinted glasses. I'm a household name, a black and white icon. You're a localized virus that the world put a light on. You claim to be anyone, you're a shape-shifting fraud, trying to trick a grieving father while you play act as God. I don't hide who I am, I'm the angel of pain, harvesting the weak to build my empire again. I don't need a ceremony or a flask in a cave, I just need a butcher knife to send you to your grave. You think Spencer learned from you, that's your only claim to fame? A student who surpassed you and forgot your damn name. He started Umbrella, he changed the whole map, while you stayed in your ruins like a rat in a trap. You're the inspiration that the world moved past, a prehistoric relic that was never meant to last. Your village is a ruin, your lords are all scrap. You fell for the hero and his daddy-daughter trap. I'm the queen of the ink, the siren of the screen, the most beautiful nightmare that you've ever seen. So take your moldy wings and your holy little plan and get out of my studio while you still think you can. Perfect vessel. Honey, you couldn't even hold your own village together. The ink is forever, the mold just rots. Lights out, Miranda. Your scene has been cut.
One, you decide. Stay tuned until next time.